So okay. What the question? Yeah.
So people just like to, or people just hear what they like to hear. Like, I don't know how to explain. Most of the people, when they watch this video, they're like, they don't understand because they maybe just don't want to hear this.
No, 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 no. The really real one want to. Of course not. Like, who in the world, for example, the Prince Buddha, he made the video going in the forest and there, what is he doing there? Leaving the palace and the food and everything, leaving there. What is he doing there? Huh? Is he crazy or something? So people, those people who are foodie people, they look for food. The fashion people look for fashion. So, but who is selling? That's the question. Then why you doing the video? Video is not doing to someone else. It itself flower. It itself flower. Who is listening and not listening? What does it matter? So, like a bird chirping in the morning, what does it for? For selling a dog bark for what? No, it happens. That's the difference. But the person who is selling a watch, he's more worried, oh, whether my watch would be sold or not. But the birds in the morning, they come and dance and singing there, whether listening or not. So forget what others are listening, because first of all, why you identify to others? First, you identify to yourself. Who am I? There is a crowd within you. And when inner contentment happens, then perfect space happens in you, and which cannot be certified, verified, or sellable or not sellable. Yes and no. When you are hungry, you eat the food, you're filled up. Do you need your friends to verify you? You got satisfied? No. And even if they do, no one can. No one can, because it is inward contentment. Even 10,000 people say, oh, you are hungry, you are hungry. You know whether you are. Some people say, oh, you have two eyes, you cannot see, you cannot see. 10,000 people say you cannot see. He would laugh. So, therefore, is the difference of the truth and fakeness. That's what exactly what Tao Te Ching says, the very first line, the truth cannot be spoken. The what which can be spoken is not the truth. Oh, what a beautiful statement. Because when you put in words, it's already gone. It cannot be put into the past and future, because though both are illusion. And that's what we are trying to throw those words, that words have its own limitations. It can point out toward something, but you cannot uh, describe it. But you are worried because if you want to convince someone else, of course, you make to convince others about physical yoga, hatha yoga, they would listen because they want to lose weight, they want to lose stress. Next day again. So all you need to convince and know is the one person, and that is you. Most of the people, they run by their mind, of the mind, by the mind, throughout, and they have occasional trips of no mind, which they hanker, again and again. In the sound sleep, they no mind. They go to a beautiful paradise, let's say Hawaii, or they say, they get lost by the beauty because mind for a minute or two stops. So now there is no machine which can stop the mind. So they only indulge into sex, drug, rock and roll, temporary, try to find that state which is beyond words, beyond language, and then they make some idea or read books of paradise or bliss, and they make a goal, I'll have to achieve that. Then they get in the stupid loop. They're achieving, they're trying to achieve enlightenment. Of course, out of pain, they have to recognize why I'm suffering. Why? What is the root cause of suffering? What is that suffer? Because the primary is that you have isolated, separated from the reality, the truth. So, like a child want to go back to the motherhoodness, and it find its real peace. The same way, the ego mind goes in want to where is uh, egolessness, not temporary, but in real reality. And mind has no clue about the bliss or eternity. It has reflections of it. So through materialism, they accumulate, but they are standing upside down because that does not do anything. That bring you them more fear, more misery, and the crowd is always of fools. So lot of crowd joining this group, that religion. Actually, they are preparing to fight with each other because uh, the religious person, not that he leave the world and go into forest. No, He knows the limitations of identification to the fake, identification to the dream, because in the dreaming, nobody tells you that you are dreaming the dream. Now, who will tell you? In the dreaming state, there is no desire either of waking up. Of course, you have nightmares. You don't have choice there. In 1 hour, you are king of kings and then beggar, and you are in US, and after 5 minutes, you are in Africa, beaten by snakes. So that's why the truth wants that you don't suffer, but out of your wrong choosing, you align and identify with the darkness. Darkness means fake, 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 fake. And you see it in the material world. You get married to a criminal or a wrong, you go downhill. You get married. What is married? Means identification. So those who get married to the truth and light, their life is free. Free means nothing can tie you down. And that's what the hunger of the spirit, that the no money, no power can describe the beauty of the freedom, the ultimate bliss, ultimate love, that living in the world and not of it. That means the connection of the heaven and paradise and earth. That means harmonizing the wholeness. And then instant perfection on all levels. At all times. And
unknown caller.
That divinity, divine life. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord.